They can have it all, but give me you. Nothing else will do.
We're back. Did you miss us? It's an intro from the Kardashians. Long time no vloggy vlog.
Good morning.
What's this vlog about? Just us?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So we're going back to our old house in the next month. So our tenants moved out. We have to go over there and do some planning, measuring, and just inspect the property. When you're a landlord and you own a place and you have tenants, you have to go through a checklist of what they scuffed up or broke up or whatever, and then that fluctuates whatever, how much they get off their security deposit. So we gotta do that also today. But we're getting the garage floor done specifically today. What's it called? What's that stuff called?
Like epoxy or
Epoxy floor.
Something like that.
So you can still park and still work out in there as well.
Yes, so to kind of jump off of what Jeff is saying, we're going back to the house that we had turned into an investment and put renters in. We're going back to that to actually live in it. The house that both the kids were born in. I thought you were getting dressed, I just had to check. So yeah, we just have to go back. I need new carpets. I get really weird about carpets. I don't know, I just don't. I need nice, fresh, clean carpet. So we did put in new carpets. The wood, the flooring there that's not carpet is like this gray tile that looks like wood, but there's so much grout and I can't stand grout like everywhere, because just how do you clean grout? And then grout all starts looking like kind of dingy. So, and then also because it's so dark gray, it's like that millennial, like when they made all those houses with like a bunch of gray everywhere. I just feel like it makes the house look like cold and dark. So I'd rather light it up with a little bit of wood. I don't want to get too trendy. I want to have more character in our house this time around. So yeah, we're just heading back over there to kind of just brainstorm game plans, see what the space feels like, see where we kind of want things. We've ordered some furniture, so like taping out that stuff. But yeah, I think this is like our first big full project on the house. It's not too big.
No, we've done stuff in our first house we bought in Florida.
We didn't redo like
the whole
floors.
We only did like a couple rooms of floors, but yeah, we're doing most of the.
This is the most we've done on the house though.
Yeah.
We've done some floor renovations, we've done some bathroom renovations, we've done stuff over the years of like our real estate journey, but this is the most I feel like we're doing almost all the floors in this house. We're doing a fresh set of paint everywhere. It's not like touch-up renovations, it's kind of like a quick little blanket sweep of the whole house.
Yeah, so come with us, about to get the kids up, eat breakfast, and then go out to the house.
I really think we can just go because sorry, you didn't do that again.
I did it anyway. Jump.
Oh, yay, on the girl. Last stop or touchdown? We're here. We're at our, what are we calling this? We can't keep saying new old house. We can't keep saying, what are we saying? We're at our old house?
I don't know what to call it, yeah. We're just at our old house that
Jason's calling it the new house.
Yeah. Our new house.
It's really the old house, but it's not really.
They were born here.
Anyways, we're at the new old house. And about to walk in, see what condition the tenants left it in, and just brainstorm, game plan, let the creative juices flow, let the kids run around. Jason's back there singing Thunderstruck.
Alright, let's go.
I gotta sneeze so bad. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, you look so cute with the girls.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, so cute. Okay, say bye.
Bye. Bye.
We're back, James.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. This darkness is our biggest issue though. When you turn those lights off, there's not much light in here. Yeah. So what are we gonna do about that? I say we rip the wall out.
Yeah.
That's unrealistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of space. This over here has always been an issue because the sun don't come over here. Nothing. So I don't know what. We'll have to dig this up and make a little walkway until it gets to the grass. I'm not sure. There used to be a tree back here. I'm assuming it's died, but like, or I'm assuming it's obviously dead. There's a tree behind the fence over here that's dead, but ain't nobody tell them to pull the tree up like that. There used to be the tree back here and it's gone. But I think it's behind the door like back there all dead. I'm gonna ask him like, why y'all take the tree up? If it was dead, like, it's not about what, but yeah, y'all didn't say nothing? What are you doing? What's up? Alright, so this room right here used to be your room, Jace.
Waiting on the track high above.
This used to be your room when you were a baby.
The balloon isn't going to
Hold on, I'm talking. Come on. This used to be your room. This is going to be mommy and daddy's office now. So we need to measure.
Okay, so this.
So this is like 119 roughly across here. 118 and a half.
Come on, said Thomas. as he
Yeah,
led the
I
way
probably want my
down
desk
the
facing
track
some
toward
light.
others.
Yeah.
Son,
I know we need to.
it's me, Thomas, the number 1 tank engine.
I'm trying to change those again, or that's pretty much just last.
I don't know, they just kind of look crooked, so I don't like that.
What? That's great.
So either tighten.
What y'all doing?
Thomas and friends, all engines go.
She didn't get a bite. This will be storage. Cool. Cold will go under.
Kim hard at work, giving us a little break. My dad over there getting it in. What you say?
Some work in. I said, all right, Kim. I said, you putting some work in. Dang.
I was thinking we could use it to level that area out.
Called like mulching, so it can hopefully help grow. That's we out here in this heat, getting it in, looking like we know what we doing. Our pops over here helping, coming over here getting it done. About done. We almost done. I just gotta weed whack it to straighten it up.
Coach Smith love the game 24/7 out here getting it done.
We just finished up. Do you have the settings right? 1/50. We just finished up. You see, what's our landscape company called? You
Smith
see
Estates.
whatever Smith Estates did. We got the lining for the trees tomorrow, the bushes and the boxwoods and the cherry laurels. We got like 45 boxwoods and hopefully 6 cherry laurels. I don't know if 2 of them died or not yet.
What was our process? What do we do first?
To plant tomorrow?
No, for this, what did we do first? First we laid.
Oh, first we got this.
Just tell me, walk me through so that you can do the same thing you did with SOTB if you need to.
So what did we do to start? We wrapped this string around these stakes first to make sure we had a straight line, and then we used this where's it at? Just a half moon shovel to make the line all the way down. This thing here is straight. We also spray painted along this string all the way down to make sure we kept our line. And then we got the half moon shovel, jumped on it like every freaking, I don't know,
4 inches.
8 inches, yeah, 4 to 8 inches. And then we just dug up all the grass. All this was green like this before we started. Now we got it dug up and got the grass up out of there as much as we could before we go back to the house. But some other trees come, and then that's phase 2, I guess, of the backyard project.
How you feeling, Big Jeff?
Can you see? I caught my breath. I'm good. I got my second win.
You're doing good. You've been a valuable help.
Yeah, got my second win. So yeah, we did good.
I'm gonna edge it first, and then I'm gonna weed whack it, and then that's it. Should be it. My trusty dusty Milwaukee tools.
Hey y'all, I'm out here in my braid out. For sure should be dry now. I was letting her dry all the way before I took her out because I want to have a cute little fro. She should be good now. Golden hour in the yard. I wish y'all could hear my music. We've been listening to Afro beats. Been helping lift the vibe in the heat. But it's really not that bad. There's a little breeze. We bought this little tent thing so that we can have some escape of shade. But you're not going to hear me now that Jeff decided to turn on the weed whacker. But talk to y'all later.
You get, like, say we'll start down there, and we'll either come 1 or 2 poles, and we'll tighten it. We'll make sure it's tight and that it's down real strong. You know, make it real strong, and then you get your plants and organize your plants.
I told you stepping on my line.
Right. Yeah, organize your plants after you put your weed block down.
Look at your big foot right there.
Yeah, I see. But organize your plants after you put your weed block down. So put them how you're gonna do it, and then you go ahead and you cut. While the plants are down there, you cut your hole around it. Lift up the plant and remove and dig your hole and take them out of the pot and stick them in the ground. That's what you do, but organize it. And then when you get the next weed block, you overlap it a little bit from the last one, overlap it, and go down another.
Overlap it and put a stake in it in the middle?
Yep. In the middle of the corners. I would put the corners. I wouldn't do the middle, I would do the corners. Pull it tight and put a stake on the opposite end in the corners. Sit your plants, organize them how you're going to organize them. Get your blade, cut around the plant, and pull them out of the pot and drop them in the hole.
You want some? Can I get one of my cars?
These things are huge. They're almost dead, so we gotta get these in. Dang.
Now, since you got this drill, like I said, we cut that and use the X-Acto knife to cut around it.
Do you wanna put the weed blocker down first? We can cut it.
Yeah, put the weed block down.
I got some metal stakes. I got.
No, I mean we ain't gotta worry about it. Do it just like this.
Or put a big one every so many small ones.
Come here.
The planet. Mama, we bringing the plant.
Yeah, you are.
What is that?
Thank you, buddy. Right there.
Good job.
Like some mushrooms.
Like some mushrooms? Just pulled up some mushrooms.
Hold on.
Hey, I'm here to clock in. Here to work.
How was lunch?
It was good. I had a good time with my grandma. She left her keys at freaking PF
You can just bring them over.
So I had to go back and
Then
get
you
them.
gonna get another big one, or we move the
No,
small
she
one?
found my grandpa's key in her purse.
Oh, so that was a sad moment.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad. I mean, like,
Oh, Mona. Why are you so scared? You're usually not the one that's scared.
She did. Go ahead, Jace.
You want your hair to get messed up?
Yes.
yes.
Get that bag over the
They're not thirsty yet.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
No, the rabbits aren't as crazy here.
I do it on the left side of the house because it's dry.
Throw it on that pile right there.
Good job, Papa.
That's it, buddy. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Let Daddy get it.
Okay, what's this?
Back up. There you go.
Let's go through half the ground.
No, this is the manure. So you can pat it in. I mean, it's okay if it's up. You got like the other trees. That's going down because you see that thing going down.
Should I take all those rocks and stuff out of my bed and... Nothing like specifically for
Well, that's what I was
shoes.
thinking, the shelves,
Yeah.
right?
You could do
No?
the slanted one, but for little shoes, I don't know if that would
No.
waste space.
Yeah, I think you would.
So you
You
could,
could stack them like behind
I mean, I
each
guess,
other like
yeah,
they
you could
do
try to
like
stack
at the
it
store, like the
behind.
clearance shelters and stuff.
Like 1, 2. If you could leave a message for someone in a similar transition or space like the season we're in now, what encouragement or wisdom would you share?
I think just like we shared in the last video, just full-heartedly, you know, run to God and, you know, listen to what he has to say. And even if you're not hearing what he has to say, just, you know, my mom always told me that our God is not the author of any confusion. So just continually trying to speak to him, hear from him, and just learn about, well, I think what we did, we just dove into his word more than anything. And that kind of laid out the plan. Not totally, obviously, because, you know, you don't know what his will is for us. You got to kind of just have faith. But at least in this season right now, just being able to run to God and hear his voice and just follow where he has us to go. Has for us to go. That even makes sense.
I know what you
I kind of got lost for a second, but yeah.
What words of encouragement would I have for someone in the same season? Just don't be afraid to take a step back. I remember when, and I mentioned this in a TikTok I made, but I was putting Jace to sleep one night in his room, and I was feeding him a bottle, and like Jeff and I had just started talking about, like, you know, we kind of want to move, we want some land, like I just feel like we're outgrowing the space, we just need a little bit more space, yada yada yada. And then I remember sitting there putting Jace to sleep, and I felt like the overwhelming presence of like, stay where you're at. And you know what I did? Stayed where I was at for the little bittest time, and then still told Jeff, I gotta get out of here. So we got out of there, we're here. And then once we got there, we were like, we still kind of feel like a tug to go back. So I'm not saying it was wasted time being there. I enjoyed our time there, and everything does happen for a reason, and God will work everything together for his good. And his grace is always sufficient for where we take steps kind of out of line of his will, or maybe don't listen to him. But I still like to say that I kind of just wish that I would have sat on that and just stayed comfortable here. But then I wouldn't have got all this learning lessons and things like that from this experience. So for anyone in any type of situation like ours, I would just encourage you to wait for God to give you the green light. And I think that green light can happen in many ways, whether or not you're deep in the spirit and deep in prayer and you feel the overwhelming sense of God and you feel God talking to you, whether things just aren't aligning and it seems like you're just like forcing something. I feel like you're kind of sometimes outside of the will of God when that keeps happening and like doors keep shutting, because like you said, like God is not a God of confusion. So I feel like when things align, you know, and you feel that confidence in the spirit, and the deeper you do get in your word and in your prayer life, the more confident you feel when you're making decisions that are within the will of God. So I just encourage you to get in your word, spend time with God, and just try your best to stay in line and in step with his will for you, and don't try to outstep him, because his rhythm is so much greater, his plan is so much greater, he sees so much further than you see. So don't get caught up in trying to order your steps when you know who really orders them.
That's good, man.
How does it feel to live in the same neighborhood as your parents?
It feels good. We haven't been able to explore that as like earnestly, I think, yet, because we're still moving, they're still getting settled. But you know, being able to drop the kids over at their house and see the joy that they bring to their faces, and then I know my mom, especially, and my dad, both of them really are excited to be back in just the space that I'm in, that we're in, and just being, I'm looking forward to just exploring that and doing more, because obviously I haven't lived with them since I left for college to play football. So I'm looking forward to, we actually went to Minnesota a couple weeks ago to go see my brother as well. So we were all able to get together for the first time in a very long time. So in a really like, I guess, intimate. We were in a new place, so like, but it was a really like
it was an intimate
trip
vacation.
though. Yeah, so it was.
I stayed back with the kids, so like it was their like old household in a vacation.
Yeah, so it was nice. I'm looking forward to, you know, being a son to my parents again, and you know, them being
You were
able
never
to.
not a son.
I'm looking forward to being a present son
yeah.
to my parents again, and them being able to see Jason Kamori pretty much whenever they want. Whenever they want, really.
Please.
But I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait for Kim's mom and dad to move here.
Don't hold your breath on my dad, but my mom, hopefully I can get her here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's been really nice having your parents live so close to us. Like they're a hop, skip, and is that how that goes?
A hop, skip, and a jump away.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's been really nice. The kids have been going over there a few weekends. We're still both kind of unpacking. I think they just finished unpacking. We
have stuff over in their garage now.
Yeah, we're still trying to sort through
Something we're
stuff.
overloaded with since moving, but
we're getting it down though. We're chopping it down slowly, and we're almost done. We really are almost done. I think within the next like week and a half, hopefully we should be fully settled. And then maybe the family dinners will start, the family movie nights, things like that. But right now everyone's just trying to get their house in order.
yeah. So we've done a few renovations since we've gotten back. We haven't, I guess, expounded. Is that a word?
No, expounded.
We haven't spoken about. No, I'm pretty sure something like that. We haven't spoken about it too much, but we got new floors, we got new things. So just like I was saying, living in a house that we own, it's just fun to be able to let our kind of creativity and customization kind of roam. So
yeah, I think we've really kind of determined that.
I was gonna ask you what your favorite room is.
Go ahead. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Your favorite room, why, all that, or
Okay, go ahead.
what is it?
Ask differently. Look how you're looking. Babe, I'm just saying, you're all bent over in the front of the frame.
It's late.
I understand.
All right, babe, what's your favorite room so far since we moved back into our house?
My favorite room is Jace's room because we did like a primary colors theme in there. I think it looks like almost like if you had to say like American Boyhood themed, but
Kinda like 90s-ish.
Yeah, like the 90s American boy. Not too American though, but you know, tastefully American.
We should put like a little TV, but
I'll
put photos here first off. We got new carpet upstairs. It used to be kind of, you can go into that.
Okay, so upstairs, some of the big renovations we've done are, like you said, the floors downstairs, they used to be that gray color that I was talking about earlier in the vlog. Now we did like a light walnut, I think is what I would call it. Kind of the in-between of the older dark wood and the newer super light whitewashed wood. I wanted to do something in the middle so that it wasn't super trendy and would kind of hold up with different styles. We also did vinyl because we've heard and read that vinyl is very durable, and as you guys know, we do have some rental properties, so if this were to turn into a rental again, I feel like that's a good flooring choice. And then upstairs we had like a brown and tan long shaggy carpet that kind of just like dimmed the room, but we went with a way lighter carpet. I'm a little scared with the light carpet, but it does brighten up the space. It's super soft.
She's scared
super
because
nice.
her dog over here already peed on it twice. But go ahead.
I don't know what's up with Grace. I don't know.
We thought it was Bella over here.
We did think it was Bella, but we watched back on the cameras and it was definitely Grace.
Yeah.
But the floors, yeah, we did a new set of a fresh coat of paint everywhere that I really like. There's still a few rooms like the bathrooms and like 2 hallways that we need to put a fresh set of paint on, but I got tired of smelling paint fumes after like the 5th day, so I had to put the paint away, and I'll just get to those later. But yeah, what was I saying with that? My favorite room?
You were saying Jace's room is your favorite.
Jace's room is my favorite though. I need to really sit and digest what I want Kamora's room to look like. I had an idea, but then the crib I ended up getting, I don't know, I don't think it matches the original vibe I was going for, so I think I need to switch it up just slightly. So I need to work on that.
It's a little classy look, kind of.
Yeah, it's like a classy kind of princess, but not, I don't want it to be too princessy, so I need to figure that out. I wanted to originally do like artsy, if you think like artsy garden girl room, but the bed doesn't really give artsy garden girl. It gives like princess.
Once we figure out what Kamora likes more as she grows up, we know she likes to draw, she likes being outside a little bit, but she don't like, I don't know.
She doesn't like being outside that much.
We're just trying to learn what she likes, and as we do that, we obviously know what Jake's likes. He loves cars, so I'll put photos around here if I haven't already of what his room looks like now. We got a Big Mac truck in there, a nice rug from, where's that rug from? Pottery Barn. And as you can see, our bed, our Sleep Number mattress is still on the floor because Crate and Barrel has not sent us, they tried to send us our bed on Tuesday. It's Saturday. They only brought 1/3 of the bed, so they brought it in our garage. They were about to leave. He got a call from his boss, and they put it back in the truck, and they haven't updated us at all about where our bed is at. So we're still on the floor next to the dogs.
Yeah, Jeff's allergies have been acting up with the dogs sleeping next to us. So today I think we're gonna make the dogs sleep in the living room.
But yeah, we have a lot of home projects that we're working on. As y'all have seen on our social media, short form content, and we have more to do. Really, we just need to get unpacked and kind of settled in. And what's it called?
Question. What?
We need to size down more before we
downsize declutter.
Before we do any more projects. But yeah,
I have a question for you guys. This is a serious question. Can y'all tell that we've been pivoting into like the home space more? Or does it just seem like regular? I know we've always kind of dibbled and dabbled in the home space. We'll pop in every once in a while, like talk about our rentals, our investment properties, and stuff like that. And you know, we're homebodies and we have 2 young children. So most of our content is, you know, home based. But I think we've kind of come to the realization that we both really like real estate and different facets of it, whether that be investing or decorating or landscaping, home management. I want to get into more about how we kind of like structure our home and our responsibilities and keep our home like nice and clean and tidy and just like, yeah, I guess just how we manage our home. And I'm just curious, do you guys like the home stuff? Is there anything you guys want to know more about the home stuff? Basically trying to not rebrand, but just refocus as like, you know, a modern.
Yeah, we would love to just, you know, not just be on social media just posting about ourselves, and just also just learn and teach what we know, and then just receive information from you guys who know more than us and things like that. So I think real estate and just home things is where we've been on the same page since we started dating. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, we have rental properties back home in Florida where I was from. This was one before we moved back into it. We've done a couple other things. Yeah, the Airbnb, that's another story for another day, how that went down with an HOA. Avoid HOAs if you start an Airbnb. But anyway,
real estate agents should catch that.
Yeah, so we would love to just dive into that more and just not be on here just post about ourselves and just, you know, connect and teach and learn and, like I said, receive information. But
yeah. No.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Go ahead, I'm done. I already said what I said twice.
Yeah, I was just basically saying that we're kind of trying to rebrand into how we would be like the modern version of, like, you know, a Chip and Joanna Gaines, anyone that watched HGTV as a child like me, and the cooking channel, you know, that type of vibe.
But we have a lot to learn still. Now, there's people who do the home stuff who really be knowing what they
for sure. We don't know a bunch.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she seems so sad. Should I go get her? She's saying mama, dad.
Go get her, she's reaching for something. Kamora's crying. Another thing, the kids have been so good about the move too. Like, they haven't had any long nights, nothing like that. They love being in their new rooms and things like that. So that's been a blessing. Obviously right now Kamori's crying a little bit, but you know, we do so much. We moved so much from Arizona to New Jersey to the other side of New Jersey to back Texas, and then I get cut, we gotta move, you know what I'm saying, just all over the place. So they've done a really good job just getting settled and things like that. Like I said, Jace has a new room. They both have new stuff in their room, so I think they've been loving it being here, and it'll just be a great story for them to learn and know as they continue to grow. So yeah, just pray that they continue to, you know, be comfortable and yeah, just love the space that we're in.
Yeah. It's time to hit the hay, y'all. It's really late. Ooh, it's 11:20. Goodness gracious.
We hope you guys have a good morning,
afternoon,
evening,
or night.
That might be our new thing now. That's crazy. We hope you guys have a blessed Sunday whenever you're watching this video.
Yeah, we hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Chat with us in the comments.
Hope you liked the video. It's just a compilation vlog of us moving back into here with this segment of us yapping a little bit. We appreciate y'all that have watched all the way through.
Yes, please like the video if you liked it. But most of all, just thank you for being here. I pray that you have been blessed in some way, shape, or form by this video, and that you continue to be blessed. We appreciate you guys so much for, you know, supporting us in our content through all the different life stages and phases we've been through, and we hope that we're creators that make your heart a little happy and feed you more than we drain you. And yeah.
Love you guys.